is lame. Nigga be chasing the money, give a fuck about fame. Yeah, fucked up, hold on, nigga, rewind that shit. I'ma get that shit, I'ma get my bag, then we flip that shit. Hold on, yeah, repeat that shit again and again and again and again and again. We finna go dumb, we trying to get rich. Not ready, what? Yeah, nigga, I am the prodigy. These niggas are, yeah, what? I am the prodigy. Got way too many bitches on top of me. On the nigga, I be crying with energy.
Or a virgin.
What? You hate it, nigga.
Hey, you almost had that shit. You almost had that shit.
What was the reason?
No.
This guy freestyles in the middle of class for no reason. For that has no reason.
Because these teachers ain't shit, so I had to entertain myself.
All right, welcome back to the Dem Guys podcast. I'm that guy. Look at these guys. These guys, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Pietro. Social gonna be wherever they're gonna be. You know what it is.
This nigga's gonna do shit for social.
Standard. I like that. Who's next?
You know what I'm saying? Upcoming underrated artist right here, MK. You know what I'm saying? 15th of this month, we dropping some shit.
Hey, what? Which month? Because I can't guarantee when I'm posting this.
15th of Feb.
Standard. No. Who else?
Obviously, you might know who it is. Yep, socials on the screen. Good shit.
And for you man who don't know, it's Queef. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna have to order go MK, Queef, Pietro. Then I'll give my order from the people in the room. Most bait to least bait.
Wait, what? What's the
That
other?
was the order?
Please.
Fucking
Hey, chill. That.
MK, Queef, Pietro, me.
Okay, my
okay.
list, right? My list, it has to be Wafik, Pietro, me, and then probably Ray.
Oh, no way.
Standard.
And
Are you crazy or what?
That's a hot take.
Are you crazy or what?
This man's fucking a lie.
Fellas.
Nah.
Not trying shit on my name.
What do you mean, bro?
Queef, that's Europe.
I said MK, Pietro, Raheem, and then me.
That's gotta be cap, right?
But it's not cap. What do you mean?
Bro, he doesn't even believe that. That was just personal because you said him first.
No.
So on a real, so Wafik, for saying that, my list is definitely going to be MK, me, Raheem, and then you.
Please.
Everyone knows everyone.
Especially in mid. Fuck mid.
Yeah, like 'cause I know pure people in mid through MK, and MK knows pure people from around like Moston ways and like Newton Heath ways because I've let on to them in college, you know what I mean? And they know him through me, and I know a lot of people through. I've used MK before to get a beat. I can't lie.
Wait.
He ain't lying. Wait.
When
was this? Wait. Which situation was this?
No. Go back to the
All of
beginning.
that.
I want to know the genesis, yeah? In the beginning, start the story properly, my guy.
I say use your name.
Alright, bet. So I'm gonna leave my game and I'm gonna sit up. Let me tell you something. So obviously, I've had my fair share of pussy. So a lot of times, people that like are from Middleton that know MK or around near where MK lives.
My bad. Listen, birds of a feather do not flock together, my guy. This guy, he's a gallus. Me, I'm a book. Listen, Friedrich Durham, my guy.
I don't even talk to girls like that, bro. I just be chilling.
He talks to men, bro.
Oh,
I've seen his Snapchat.
You
That's
see
what
my
you mean by
Snapchat?
you talk to
Please don't cap.
Now, obviously, so one of the times we're not going to mention names. Let's say
Initials. Actually, no, that's too bait. Still, that's
That's bait. Let's say Jessica. I don't know because I don't know no Jessicas. So this girl Jessica was just chatting to her. I was like, oh yeah, I'm from Middleton. I was like, oh yeah, I ball on
Oh,
I ball on the court. And she was like, what the fuck? She's like, I smoke there all the time. I was like, I swear. I was like, I'm going to meet my boy now. I said, so after you got to go for a smoke. I didn't go see this guy. I did not go see this guy.
Wait, is this the current one?
Yeah, this is the current Jessica. So obviously, and then another time, bro, the car store. When I went to that girl's house and told you to ring me.
Oh, yeah, you gotta tell that one. That shit was funny as well.
I bet. Now this one's funnier. So I was in a bit of a predicament with 3 different girls, one of which had an Audi, had a car, a big car, and was like, yo, I'll come get you, we'll go for a drive, which meant we'll go for a drive and I'm going to beat in a car. I had this girl that was from round near MK's again, saying, come to mine for a smoke, because we could smoke in our yard. And obviously, I was like, I'm definitely going to beat as well. Then I had this other girl saying, look, come link. She was out of the picture. And I couldn't decide. So MK was like, he was like, bro, do both. Do both of them. So I went to this girl's house, smoked. Yeah, same day.
Continue.
So this girl was like, he'll come to mine. So I went to hers, and I texted MK and was like, bro, I'm going to need an excuse to get out of the house though. So MK was like, bet I'll ring you. And I'd be like, bro, I need just come to mine quickly. Something's happened.
Yo, don't mind me, bro. Man's just gonna start taking notes right here, bro. Because this is unbelievable. Continue, please.
So I was like, I'm a messenger, something like 1, like just the number 1, and you've got to ring me straight away. The second I arrived at this girl's house, I said, bro, she lives in an apartment. He was like, shit. He was like, you want me to ring you now? I was like, no, chill.
Why?
So
What's wrong with the apartment?
It's not that the fact that it's an apartment, it is the apartment that it was.
Oh.
That shit was like one of them APs that you rent out to party, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously I beat this girl in the apartment. I was like, nah, I can get out myself. So I got out myself without MK's help. And then the next day I was in Saddleworth Hills beating this girl in Alder.
Chai. How old were these things? That's a disclaimer, yeah?
Obviously not. I'd tell you in it, but we're on a podcast for 1, and 2, I'm 17. So
basically what you're telling me, yeah,
is I fucked a cougar.
You're a victim.
I'm a victim. I've been a victim another time, bro. So I need to ask you, man, this. Any of you might know someone called
Stories, bro.
Oh yeah, I got a story for us. Any of you might know someone called Ben Shepherd?
Heard the name.
Yeah, if you ever see him, tell him I'm deeply sorry.
Nah.
So I licked his mum.
No.
Hold on.
Listen. Oh,
Hold on.
look it. Oh.
So I was in Rochdale. No, I was in Royton. Do you know Istanbul in Royton? The cocktail bar?
Yeah.
I was in there with my brother-in-law and that, just having a drink. And this Laudy walks in though. She dead ass, like she was 44.
I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes my boys be looking at me like I'm out of pocket, but 44, you're still young, my guy.
Some melanin queen. She was. I was just sat talking to her. She was like, "Where you from?" I was like, "Moston." She was like, "Oh, so you might know my son." I was like, "Yes, you're what? You're what?" And I was like,
"Are we deep in this? Are we deep in this?" So
she knew, bro. I was like, "How old's your son?" She was like, "Yeah, he's 16." I was like, I say that I'll forget you said this. If anyone asks, that's out my memory. So I was just chilling. We were dancing, but not like nothing mad. She turned around. She started whining on me, bro. I was like, I'm fucking a cougar. I'm getting this bitch arrested. She turned around. It was mad though. I don't know if you've ever lipped a 44-year-old, bro, but that shit was crazy. That shit was quite weird.
Hey, my man, have I ever lipped a 44? I've never lipped anyone in my life. But continue.
I'm back, but you was wilding.
Bro, I have no idea what story we're in yet. So I was just in this Istanbul, bro, and it was like
No,
pure.
no, 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 no. Tell me about lips in the 44-year-old. What was that like? Like, what going for that?
For the experience of saying that I've lipped a 44-year-old MILF, a black 44-year-old MILF. That's I'll put that shit on my CV, bro.
You winning for real, bro.
I'll put that shit on my CV. I'll go to a job interview and be like, yeah, I'm that guy that lips that 44-year-old black girl. Yeah, I'm what? But
Oh, that's not even a black girl. That's an auntie, bro. My man got given 2 meat pie afterwards for a job good, for a job well done, bro. Like, there's no
she was loud
way.
though. She was loud though. She was loud. She had like she looked Jamaican because she had that 3C hair. It wasn't all 4C. It was like tight curls, but not tight curls.
Yeah.
She had nyash. The nyash was there.
Mm.
But on like if I lips a girl that was my age and she kissed like this auntie did, nah.
I said 44 years of experience and it wasn't enough. That is crazy. 2 4s, not enough. Crazy.
If it wasn't for my sister,
huh?
If it wasn't for my sister, I'd have gone home with that 44-year-old.
Christ.
Imagine waking up to like a youth being there that's like fucking
Stop
9
saying
or something,
this
bro.
guy's a youth, bro. This kid you're telling me this kid is what? Year below you. Year below us. Bro, you'd have had to wake up and throw hands, bro. There's no way around.
Oh my life. No, because she had a younger kid as well. I ain't waking up to no younger kid go, you my stepdaddy? Or like, I gotta make this guy breakfast, sit and play FIFA with him and that. Sit and play FIFA with a youth. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine this kid going to school and saying that his new stepdad's a year older than him.
Yeah,
that's some don't be a menace type shit.
You got to come from the classroom across the hall to pick him up, bro. Like, what's that about?
Okay, man.
Yo, can you come pick me up? Nah, I'm not finished college yet, man.
That's wild. That's what she must be a Jamaican, yeah, because she must be. Because
listen, it's only them, bro. I don't want to say it, but it's only them still.
The XP I got from that was crazy. I had a girl at the time, like a long-term relationship thing as well. Not like the girl that I've got now. I was with that bitch for 2 years. Do you understand the hesitation? There was none. There was no hesitation, bro.
I don't. Yo, get this guy going. Man said 2 years. 2 years with a 10-year. No, but I'm not gonna lie.
If you had the chance to lips a MILF, borderline GILF.
Well, to be honest, I think the girl should have understood. To be honest, like
I didn't say that. You're slag.
I didn't want to say.
I
didn't want to say. No, but listen, I just on a thing of like how many times does that opportunity really come to you?
That's a once in a lifetime.
Are you crazy or what?
I've had older women like try and dance in it, but they were chopped. They were like old women. They were like 30 something but chopped. But this 44-year-old that wasn't chopped, there's no way I'm passing this opportunity, bro. Why would I? That's a stupid thing to do.
Man, I just slugs, man.
I just want to dissect your whole life, bro. Like, what's your ethnicity again, bro? Now let me guess. Albanian, innit?
No.
Huh?
No, I'm British, bro.
I said British.
I've just got Jamaican family. That I'm married in. So I grew up around black people, and I'm from Mustard. So
yeah. It wasn't giving me British. You get me?
Nah.
I lie.
Albanian, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I've got that's why I can cook. I can cook because I grew up around Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but them
MK's tried my food.
MK's
tried my food wherever this bait Donny is.
MK's good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what MK came for. My guy came, gave us like 2 ad-libs. A trash feast. The feast I was saying.
He came, plugged this shit and dipped.
It is what it is. But nah, man. So what? You grew up in Mustang sites?
Yeah. Born and raised.
Uh,
I went to St. Matthew's.
but you don't speak no. So tell me about your experience here, growing up as a white. Because obviously, I say me and you, realistically, I'm not really gonna say too much where I'm from in it, but realistically, if they wrote them down on paper and said one of these guys is from Muslim, one of these guys is from next sides, yeah, where Mayans, and they said to guess, they're guessing I'm from Muslim, I'm guessing you're from Mayans, bro. So
Yeah.
I want you to give me your experience of what it was like to grow up as a white man. As a were you a minority?
No, I'm not a minority.
No, of course not. You're not a minority in the greater scheme of things, but like in your
Oh
school,
yeah.
in your school where you,
Hella.
rah.
It's mad.
It's not fun,
Not
is
even
it?
just so. What? It's yeah. It's jokes. That's it, jokes. But at the same time, nah, it's not. It's
No.
not. Cause like I spoke like on a deep subject. I talked to NK about this. He's not gone through much racism in his life.
Mm,
But if we're talking by definition, I have a hell of a lot.
mm,
You know what I mean? By definition, like realistically, you know that the white people can't go through racism. But when you grow up somewhere like this, where it's
yeah,
just black people, that's
yeah.
why I can't really. That's why I don't relate to it in any way, shape, or form. But I can kind of like see the struggle that you go through in
No, of
nowadays. You
course.
know what I mean?
No, listen, I don't even really believe that you can't relate to us in any shape or form. Obviously, you might not have a full 100 grasping, but stuff like growing up in Boston, you're gonna have a better handle on our culture. Like there's certain things you'll know about our culture that you could only see from the inside. Do you get what I mean?
Like this bitch Zion calling me a shower the first time you met me. I looked at him, I was like, don't say that like I don't know what it means, bro. Like
Yeah.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, nah, like that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but it's jokes though. It's jokes.
So,
You know what I mean?
so what was the worst in it? Was it primary? Was it secondary? Like what
Secondary,
about?
though. Secondary.
Mm.
Yeah, because
Were you a gallist in secondary? When did you become a gallist?
well, I lost my virginity when I was 13,
Chai.
and then that I had a dry patch because that shit was shambolic as everyone's. Then after like year 10, at the
Bro,
end of year 10, my body count was like 3.
13, my guy.
Yeah. At the
How
end of
old
year
was
10, what?
how old was the other person? My guy, stop
my
trying to
age.
skip over that. We
No.
can't skip over the fact you were 13, bro. You
Yeah,
were a
bro,
youth.
14.
I was playing Minecraft, you know.
I came home and played Minecraft, bro. That's the glory of it. I still play Minecraft to this day. I played Minecraft while getting head. Like there's a video on my old Snapchat. I'm gonna put it up sometime of me getting head while playing Minecraft.
Oh my god, this man is my hero, bro. But no, on a serious thing though. So obviously, you being a Gillis, I was about to ask you if you were having, like, obviously being one of the only white man in a predominantly black
I
or
don't fuck with white girls.
Good disclaimer. It's not where I was going, but I like that disclaimer still. Did you get me? But I was gonna say, so was it on a thing of like bare girl were onto you because you were the only white man, or was it on a thing of no girl were onto you because you were the only white man?
For a while. Wait, okay, now this is a story. Yeah. So, like I said, at the end of year 10, my body count was 3. At the end of year 11, it was 7, something. Then I got in a relationship at the end of year 11 for the basically 2 years.
You know what? Yeah. Now I believe you're British.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the relationship that ended in October, my body count was obviously 8. It's now 15.
Jesus is Lord.
October to now. But in school,
October 21.
yeah. So, yeah.
To February 22. From 8 to 15.
Yeah. It's not that bad if you deep it.
4 months, my guy.
Yeah.
Your thing raised by what? 7? Does that add up to you?
So when I broke up with her, the first girl that I had was 2 days after.
Yeah.
Because she broke up with me, so she can't say nothing to me. So that's why I turned into a demon. She cheated on me. So
Oh. No.
Yeah.
I like that you told us
Yeah.
that. So I'll go on for that. Like, so you were just on smoke.
oh yeah, definitely, bro. That's why MK said I'm like toxic wise. I hated bitches for a long time. I still do, really, but
Mm.
Same.
is what it is. So I like a week after, and after that, so about 2 days after, I beat someone, and after for a while, up until about the end of November, I'd say, I was on a bit of a, that I'm listening to Mario, Let Me Love You. I'm listening to some mad Giveon shit. I went from Giveon to Brent in no time.
You know it's still toxic.
But no one near as much as Brent. Bro. I was listening to like breakup songs by Giveon, not no like For Tonight or what's that one? The lost your touch. All to me.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's a banger, bro. It's a banger.
I went from Heartbreak Anniversary For Tonight straight to All to Me, bro. I think the turning point was I caught feelings for this girl, and it turns out she had because I beat her on this night out, and I caught feelings for her, and it turns out she had a man. And after that, bro, it was over. It was over.
Nah, man. Listen, after God in this dunya, fear who? Fear women, bro.
Don't get me started, bro.
my mum will cry. We only got 10 minutes worth of the recording left, though. So probably, yeah, you know what? In the rounding points here, because I might even title this an insight into the mind of a dead. I don't even know what I call this here.
Oh wait, no, wait. Let me finish the story. Because I beeped it when he said that. So after in year 10, I was not a gallus, and not many girls wanted me. Only like set white girl wanted me. Do you know what I mean? Then I beat this one girl, and she was like, we need to keep it on the low. She didn't do that. She was like, she outed me, but in a good way.
What do you mean outed you as what? Oh, isn't that you man where the sneaky link was?
Yeah. And she was like telling everyone, and I was like, oh, bro, why? But bro, she was telling girl that I was, that I had a big dick. She was, that guy. And after that,
that's your fault, bro. She said, what? You think I'm gonna let you go? He said, you think I'm gonna let you go?
Because she said that she was trying to do that to keep me on. Because she told people, I was like, this is my time. This is my time. She
ruined your market, bro. That's what it is.
So she was like going around as if like I was some next porn star, bro. She was like making out to be Johnny Sins. I ended up beating a girl in a year above that, and a year above that. That she just went up and up and up. I'm still to this day. I'm still yet to beat a fully black girl.
Is it?
Top of my bucket list, bro. Top of my bucket list. I've like my best friend is like she's black. She's Angolan and Cape Verdean, which are a mad mixture. But she's not letting me beat none of her friends, and she knows most of the black girls. So it's a struggle. It is a struggle.
Don't worry, man. Maybe I don't know. Like your market is definitely finished. Like your market, we're talking 2008 crash, my guy. But your market is finished after this video. But who knows? Maybe we can get you on, for that bucket list. Because
I had a black girl that I could have beat, but Martins knows her, and I said to Martins, "Yo, what's going for this girl?" Oh, he went in, bro. She was going. She's got no nyash. She's dead. She got an annoying voice. She's got Eurasian knees. She's got young boy knees. She ashy as fuck. I was like, okay, bet I'm just gonna block her before this goes, man. It was something personal there with MK and her, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. See this here. We can continue the conversation, but just because of time, I want to reveal my trap card, yeah? How dare this man try to say I'm anywhere near as bait as him, bro? You have more bodies than I have sent snaps in the last week. That's crazy, bro.
It's the blow up, though. It's the
That
blow
is
up.
crazy.
It happened
No.
because in school, I was a chopped little youth. I was a bald, chopped little youth. And I left school, I grew my hair out, I grew my goatee.
Mm,
I hit the gym a bit.
mm,
It's just light work, bro. It's nothing to do. I grew a bit of confidence. And then
And now they
the
want
turning
me.
point, was chilling with like just black people. My group used to be very like interracial. I had everything, bro. I had 3 different types of Asian. I had about 6 black people, 6 white people. It was very diverse. But now,
mm.
I've got two white friends, and
Yeah.
that's the turning point. That's the turning point.
Yeah.
Because
And the girl them are onto you.
definitely, bro. That's the Jack Harlow effect. That's the Jack Harlow effect.
My brother. I rate that. Does anybody ever call you white yardie?
I'm getting called white skin.
White skin.
White skin. Makes sense.
Like, see, but that shit there pissing me off because it's almost as if you can't be a cultured white boy no more. You have to be, because you can be a cultured white boy with no black friends, but apparently you can't no more. I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
Flipping heck, man. I'm seeing there's 3 minutes left on this recording. Might have to spin it back. That's an interesting one to get into, to be honest. Because I'd say, yeah, definitely to talk on me, and we'll definitely get onto Queef because he was in Conch. Queef was in Conch, bro. He was in the bin. He was in the farmlands with his sheep, Sean and them. Yeah,
That's
all of them.
crazy. Even the animals are white.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.